Hello folks, well Nick the Modern Mystic, he did this video called Special Case, and he was discussing peak oil type stuff and how they was telling people, this peak oil stuff's coming along and all that sort of stuff. And so I was thinking about this, and it's like being on a train station in a rush hour, isn't it? It's like, imagine you're at a busy railway station and the next crisis to arrive at platform 3 is the delayed peak oil calling at the petrol station near you. Okay, or gas station. That's it. And then of course you got this will shortly be followed by platform 2, the water crisis. Expect a delayed food crisis. And then we've had we are sorry to announce the cancelled bird flu crisis. However, the swine flu crisis will be still operating on these lines. And then we got the expected terror crisis, for which we have put in extra security measures due to the increase in sort of ways that it going about it. And I was thinking where the old MI5, which is sort of like manufacturing security 5, makes you wonder whatever happened to MI1, MI2, MI3 and MI4. What are they? It's probably exist, don't they? They're probably a bit even more secret, aren't they? Going off another tangent here, I'll get to what I was saying. Anyway, MI5 and MI6, or MI5 apparently, of listening to chatter, you see. Listening to chatter. Well, you're going to learn a lot of intelligence through chatter, aren't you? Yeah. Anyway, I listened to it, and apparently these terrorists, now it'd just be a coincidence that they're putting in these DNA frying machines at the airports to make sure you're safe, of course. But anyway, these terrorists are probably going to be having bombs inside them. I thought, well, that's it. I mean, used to be all the vogue for the ladies to have the boob jobs. Now it's all the vogue to have the bomb jobs, isn't it? Hey, allegedly. Yeah, I suppose that would boost the market in plastic for plastic surgeons, wouldn't it? What do you want? Do you want silicone ones, saline ones, or Semtex ones? Yeah, right. Okay, so I better get on to where I was going. Sorry. The train of thought where Dave was going has been diverted via various distractions. And he's now back on the main line, heading towards the point he was heading for in the first place. Right, but we're sort of like thinking about the way all these crises keep coming along. So you get more crises arrive than when you're waiting for a bus and about 5 turn up at once. And interesting, isn't it? In the old days, I'm going back a few years, them woolly mammoths, they was a bit big. If you was a little oik with a pointy stick with a bit of stone wrapped on the end of it, a bit of flint on the end of it, taking on a mammoth was a bit of a no, I don't think we will. But then they worked out how to drive them over the cliff. Now then, of course, effectively what they was doing was panicking them. Now, a modern day equivalent of that, for anyone who's never sort of been anywhere near a pheasant shoot, I shall explain how it kind of works. What you do is you get some beaters, and these people, they go along making a bit of noise and with sticks and stuff, and they beat the undergrowth. And of course the pheasants, interesting spelling there, get a bit all sort of frightenedy, and they all fly up, but they fly away from the beaters, because obviously that's where they perceive the threat from. So, and they fly up, and as they fly up, of course, the people with the guns, the higher ups people, the people that's paying the beaters, like they go pow pow pow, and all the little pheasants go, oh, they sort of, how shall we, their flight systems get a bit sort of, not to mention their undercarriage, sort of interfered with, shall we say, and then the elite people with the guns send the dogs to go and pick up the pheasants, see? And that's kind of like the elite people at the moment. They pay the media, which is equivalent to the beaters, to make a lot of noise. That panics the peasants. Interesting spelling, that. And of course the peasants all sort of kind of fly up. Yeah. And then the elite people do what the elite people do, don't they? And then they send their dogs in to clean up the mess, shall we say. Sort of, yeah. If you understand how hunting works, it's not quite so, it's just pretty simple really, isn't it, folks? You know, just, we don't use beaters, we use media. You know, news, which is equivalent to making a lot of noise, isn't it? Panic them, they all run over the cliff. Same difference, or fly up and get shot at. Same difference, really, isn't it? But so they're not using any the method that they're using is just the same sort of method that you'd use on sort of either wild animals or sort of semi-wild, like pheasants is semi-wild, because they hold on, I've got to go at the phone. Cheers for now.